Alright, now we're on to the battle school of magic. So that consists of the Auros Gladiator, the Vanguard, and the Mana Warrior. First one we're going to go over is the Auros Gladiator, which I haven't really played much at all. Alright, so the Auros Gladiator is aerial combat. You got your 1, pulls a target in, can use it while you're in the air. 2, Cyclone Blade is kind of like a Devil May Cry thing. You like spin your sword in the air. And 3 is Downburst. You can heavily damage and launch a target usable while in the air. Your ultimate is Gladiator's Wrath. It repeatedly slams the target enemy, dealing extreme damage, also usable in the air. Basically, you slam them down on the ground, and you kind of pick them up and you slam them down again. And your signature right click is Zephyr Strike, launches you and target enemy into the air. You gain damage resistance and impact resistance. So let's give this a shot. So I can pull him, Devil May Cry him. Alright. Now we're going to run up to one of these guys, going to right click them up in the air. Well, they died before I could throw them back down into the ground. That makes me sad. I tried. We need a big fancy. Here we go. Boom. So yeah, you can pull them in, throw them up in the air. It's pretty cool. It's very Devil May Cry-ish. I like the feel of it. Cooldowns are a bit long, however, but I guess that's to be expected. Woo! If you're able to stack some cooldown reduction on this, I feel like it'd be a really fun melee class, to be honest. Gain an ultimate charge. Let's give this a shot. Well, let's pull Mr. Boom! Boom! Okay. Yeah, so you kind of put them on a chain, and you slam them into the ground twice, doing heavy damage. Pretty cool. That basically sums up the Auros Gladiator. Let's go on to the next class. Alright, next in the battle school, we are going with the Mana Warrior. My personal favorite, I mean, granted, when I use him, he's half and half Vanguard and Mana Warrior, but still one of my favorites of the hero class. So the Mana Warrior contains the abilities Cleave, which swings, doing 100 to 300 damage to enemies based on distance, and an additional 100 to 200 damage to taunted targets. So if you taunt and swing, you're going to do a good chunk of damage to taunted. Arcane Charge, you charge in, you deal 200 damage and high impact to target enemy. Now this is only, to me, this is really only useful when you pair it with something like this equipment up here. After using Arcane Charge, the caster gains 30% haste for 3 seconds. Everything you do for 3 seconds is increased by 30%, which is a really good combo for certain abilities that have a long charge time, or I guess like a cast action. It's really nice. Your third ability is War Cry. You taunt everyone around you for 8 seconds, forcing them to attack you. So basically you pop War Cry, taunt, and then you cleave, and you can wipe out all of the little guys. Your ultimate is Titan's Fist. It does a cone out in front of you, delivering 700 to 875 damage and extreme impact to all enemies in front of you. It is very useful for taking out structures. And your right click signature ability is Mana Strike. Has a 4-second cooldown. Slams weapon into the ground, delivering 125 damage to nearby enemies while granting you a stacking damage shield equal to 10% of your max health per enemy hit. Up to 50% of your max health lasts 8 seconds. The passive grants you impact resistance, 750 health, and an additional dodge. So I will go demonstrate this for you now. So there's the mana charge. It gets you across the playfield pretty quickly. So I guess in terms of that, it is pretty nice. So I'll show you here. I'll go to the, oh, I hit the wrong button. Whoops. So you can see I tackled him down on the ground. It got me all the way over here pretty quickly. I'm used to my arcane charge being on my 1 key, not my 2 key, just in case you're wondering why that messed up. And then right click for huge damage. So you can see, just annihilated all of them. And I want to taunt this guy before I hit him, so I do more damage. And boom. Right there, you basically just took out the entire first spawn of those mobs. And then here's your ult. You do a cone in front of you. Well, that guy kind of fell out of it, but that's about it. That is the base. All right, last class of Battle School of Magic is Vanguard. Vanguard is a hard-hitting, healing tank. In my opinion, it is the most powerful solo class in the game right now. Time to demonstrate. So the Vanguard abilities are Intervene. You will jump to a target ally, dealing damage and knocking back all enemies. It only does like 80 damage, but it's good if you need to get to an ally really fast. Bastard Cleave has stacks of damage that it gets stronger the more damage you've taken, and after 3 stacks it gains a lifesteal buff. So at 3 stacks, I believe it's a 50% lifesteal, and if you have 6 stacks, it hits like a truck. Guard, you guard a target ally, transferring all damage. 80% of the damage they take, you reduce the damage they take by 80%, and it mitigates to you for a percentage of that much. So it's really useful for protecting your healer or a squishy DPS. Strike of the Aegis is your ultimate. It pulls all enemies in except for boss, except for the boss at the very end. It will pull in elites and everything, and then you slam your sword into the ground and do big AoE. And then your right click is Resolute Block. You will basically stop moving, put a shield over your body, and heal for all damage you take. So we'll show you here. We'll let these guys do some damage to me. You can see my stacks are going up currently from the damage I've taken. I'm up to 4 stacks now. Hopefully get this guy to smack me. Oh, there we go. Yep, now we're up to 5 stacks. And he's not hitting me though. Okay, we'll kill this sniper. So I'm gonna Bastard Cleave the sniper. And you saw that I got 395 healing off that because they hit him and took away his health. So I didn't get to heal for as much as I'd like to. So say I needed to get to that guy to heal him. Or, well, heal him. Protect him. I'm sleepy. I've been playing this all weekend. I got my level 100 and I just grinded enough gold to buy all the hero classes. So I'm a little right now. So yeah, the Resolute Block, you press that, it comes in, you do the AoE, knocks back all enemies, does a little bit of damage. And then your Guard, oh, I currently have it on him. So basically, as long as he stays within a distance of me, it will continue on him. I forgot that I used it by mistake earlier. Alright, so we got our ultimate here, and I will showcase that now. So you see I'll pull that guy in, I pull this guy in, and it does heavy damage. You also take 90% reduced damage while casting the ult. And that sums up the Battle School of Magic. This is the Vanguard. Hope this helped. Leave some comments below if you have any questions about any of the 3 classes that were shown in this video. Thank you.